welcome back to GOO ROO BEAUTY. I'm Jodie and I have been busy between Mother's Day and then some lovely new releases that have come out recently. I've got quite a good collective haul for you today, and I know that there are some of you who love these massive hauls of mine. This is definitely one of them. So stay tuned if you want to see a few products that I have purchased recently from Dermalogica, Chanel, Giorgio Armani, Laura Mercier, Illamasqua, NARS, and a few online stores as well. Today's video includes products that I have bought as well as some products that I have been sent. I'll start with a product that I have been sent. This is the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask, and I have heard so much about this Dermalogica product from the Age Smart line. It has been on my wish list for a while. This product actually works very, very well. I've really enjoyed the very smoothing, plumping, hydrating results that I got from it. This one was sent to me by rye.com.au. I'll definitely post a link to that website down below. This is perfect for you ladies who do have dry, more maturing skin where you want plumping and hydrating. It says it's a powerful mask of concentrated vitamins A, C, E and F to help skin recover from damage that leads to skin aging while enhancing barrier properties and promoting healthy tissue generation. Vitamin A helps increase elasticity and moisture content, while antioxidant vitamins C and E help shield skin from reactive oxygen species free radicals. So it says to use this revitalizing mask as the ultimate remedy for dulling, dry, dehydrated, lackluster, photo damaged skin and skin aging, containing no artificial fragrance or color. Really recommend this product after using it a couple of times. It does come so highly recommended from so many people here on YouTube and online reviews that I've seen. Really enjoying this. Thank you so much rye.com.au for sending this to me, as well as some little goodies. Redken Heavy Cream Super Treatment for dry brittle hair. Awesome. Got a little sample of the Macadamia Luxurious Oil Treatment, which is fantastic. Really like that product. A Redken Protective Straightening Lotion for medium hair. This is from the Align 12 line. I also got a balancing cleanser with aloe vera from the Alpha H line and a sheer tint moisturizer from ASAP. Another couple of products that I have been sent recently includes the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Serum. So this is something that you would apply as part of your skincare underneath your moisturizer to help your skincare be more effective. So this also does have vitamins A, C and E to penetrate deep into the skin, helping to decrease fine lines and hyperpigmentation while stimulating collagen formation to help decrease sun-induced aging. I have used it once or twice and it is very nice. And then also a new eye cream. This is from Kosmea, an Australian brand. This is their Apple of My Eye cream, and it says it's a super active eye cream which is formulated with phytocell tech and powerful natural actives to leave the skin feeling refreshed, brighter and younger looking. It does contain no mineral oils, artificial colors, petrochemicals, artificial fragrances. Contains no SLS, animal ingredients, not tested on animals, made in Australia from quality local and imported product. And then a couple of other Dermalogica products that I picked up include the Special Cleansing Gel. This is something I use every single night to take off all of my makeup and cleanse my skin, and also as part of the double cleansing method if I am using a cleansing oil to first of all get off, you know, any sort of long wear or waterproof eye or face makeup. I'll always follow up with a Special Cleansing Gel, whether it's on its own or after a cleansing oil. Really love it, and I got the biggest size so that I can have the pump, which I love. Thank you viewers for letting me know about that. I also picked up the normal dry skin kit because it's got some travel sizes of some products that I already use and love, including the Special Cleansing Gel. I've been traveling a lot this year, so great to have little travel sizes of that. The Multi-Active Toner, I only have a little sample that lasts 1 or 2 nights. This is perfect for a week at a time. Skin Smoothing Cream, that is my daily moisturizer these days. Also contains a gentle cream exfoliant and intensive eye repair. So really nice travel sizes of all of those products. I'll include a link to that down below as well as the price. One more product that I have been sent this month to try is from a brand called Skin Physics, and Skin Physics has made this Derma Sonic Power Cleansing Brush for the face and body. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I use the Clarisonic Mia every single day. I love it. I recommend it to people all the time. It's really great for really cleaning your skin so well. I feel like that sonic energy just adds something altogether extra. I'll post a link to a comparison video that I did quite a while ago now, comparing it with the Derma new brush, which is just a battery operated vibrating type brush. But there's something about that sonic energy. So when I was asked if I wanted to give this one a try, I said yes, because it is sonic and I think that that does make a difference. Now, this box includes the Dermasonic brush, charging cradle, sensitive brush head, regular brush head, body brush head, and a user manual. And it says that it does remove 6 times more makeup than manual cleaning, leaves skin feeling soft and looking smoother, removes impurities to allow for optimal absorption and therefore superior results from key skincare actives, reduces oily areas, dry skin patches and blemishes, and minimizes the appearance of visible pores. So all of the things that they claim about this Dermasonic brush, very, very similar to the Clarisonic Mia. It does have a couple more speeds than the Clarisonic Mia and also a more attractive price point. So looking forward to letting you know a little bit more about this after I've given it a good run and comparing it to the Clarisonic for those who are interested. Also, I have had a bit of fun in Maya recently. I have been waiting and waiting for these powders to come out from Chanel. It is the Le Beige range, and I have talked about these in my May favorites already. So this is a Healthy Glow sheer powder with SPF 15 that Chanel has released in Australia just this month, and they have about 6 different shades in the range, and they basically say that it's a multi-use product. You can use it as a finishing powder, you can use it as a highlight or a bronzer, and it's just more of a natural sheer glow. Love the packaging. It's that gorgeous sort of beige creamy color packaging. I picked up 2 shades from this range. I got the number 20 and the number 50. Now, I would not get these powders to add any extra coverage, but what I like about these is that they do set your makeup. They give a really nice finish. I use this one as a bronzer, really nice and subtle and buildable, and this one as a finishing powder all over with a loose fluffy powder brush. And I find that they definitely don't cake up, unlike a lot of my loose powders, which will just make my skin look a lot more dry than it needs to be. They don't do a fantastic job at containing oils, so I would not get them for that. I think that these are probably more suited to people who do want a bit of SPF out of their powder. I wouldn't rely on it for SPF, but a little bit more just to make sure that you are covered is always a good thing. I think that these are really nice for a natural finish. They certainly don't add glitter or sparkle or shininess, anything like that. They will help to very subtly set your makeup and just give a really nice natural finish. But it just does make my skin look healthier when I set my makeup with the Chanel powder. Really, really enjoying them. Very nice and natural and not cakey at all. I did also stop by the Giorgio Armani counter for a few things. I finally did buy the full size of the Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 6. I'll post a link to a mini review rave that I did about this foundation. It's beautiful. There's a reason so many people love it. It wears beautifully throughout the day. It makes your skin just look gorgeous and healthy. Beautiful coverage, really nice finish. Adore that foundation. And then I also bought one of their fluid shears. This is the one in number 2. I was tossing up between the number 2 and 10. This is a product like the MAC Strobe Cream basically. It's like a highlighter product. It's a liquid with a pump, and you can wear it under your foundation, over your foundation, or you can mix it in and put it all over for a nice glow. So you could add this to a matte foundation to give it a little bit more of a shimmer or a glow and make that foundation more versatile. That's what the number 2 looks like rubbed in. I thought more suited for me for the winter time versus the number 10, which is a little bit more of a golden glow. And then I also finally got my hands on the Master Corrector in the number 2. Lisa SD uses this one a lot. I have the pink one, but I've never tried this sort of peachy salmon one. Really, ideally, you use this as a color corrector on your dark under eye circles and then apply concealer over the top of that. A really nice smooth creamy product that's not going to make your under eye area look cakey or dry. I also stopped by the Benefit counter to pick up some of their Fake Up Crease Control hydrating concealer, and I chose the shade 02 medium. This is meant to help prevent creasing, as it says, and also provide hydration under the eyes. I did talk about the NARS creamy concealer in my May favorites video. I'll post a link to that down below, but looking forward to seeing how this fake up both covers, controls creasing, as well as hydrates my under eye area, which is typically drier lately. Also, I have picked up another brow pencil from MAC. So I picked up something a little bit lighter. This one is in the shade Fling. The one thing about these pencils that I like is that they're mechanical and you don't need to sharpen them, so they're perfect for on the go, in your bag for touch-ups, but they don't last a very long time. I also did stop by the Laura Mercier counter and I picked up a Silk Cream foundation. I already have this in the shade Bamboo Beige, but I feel like it's probably not the best color match to my skin right now, so I picked it up in Cashew Beige. People who love this foundation love this foundation. It is something that will give you more of a medium to full buildable coverage. And I think I have heard of oily skinned girls liking this foundation, but it's not a matte finish. Top ingredient is my favorite ingredient, that's cyclopentasiloxane. Next ingredient is water, and then the phenyl trimethicone. So silicone, nice and smoothing, good coverage from this foundation, and I find that with a powder it will last all day. I also picked up a brow definer from Laura Mercier, and my girl Sunny, Miss May 27 here on YouTube, she uses this one quite a bit for her brows. They come in a little pot like a gel liner, but they're a lot waxier. So you would apply this with an angled liner brush. I got this one in the shade Warm, and this is what Warm looks like. Looking forward to seeing how that compares with other brow favorites, and I definitely want to do a video with my different brow products that I use and enjoy, and wanted to get this one to round it out. I did also pick up a lipstick from the Chanel counter as well. This is the Rouge Coco Shine. One of the new shades is number 83 Scenario, and I just thought it was so pretty when I saw it on display. It's just gorgeous for the fall and winter, something a little bit more red, very hydrating, which is definitely appealing to me with the dry lips from the Roaccutane. I picked up a few items from lookfantastic.com. I did pick up one of the products that I have named in my April favorites. This is for my hair, which has never been the same since I started using this. This is the Kerastase Resistance Cement Thermic Vita Cement Top Seal. I popped that in the bottom half of my hair. It's a heat activated reconstructing milk. My hair has never been healthier after using this. And I did also pick up a couple of face sprays from Caudalie, if that's how you say it. This was based on recommendations from Lisa Eldridge. The grape water, which is supposed to soothe and moisturize. I thought that's just fantastic for all the flying that I'm doing, to just apply over my makeup when I'm feeling a little bit dehydrated. I feel like my skin doesn't look flaky and dry, but it sucks all the moisture out of the foundation. Even with a moist, dewy foundation, once my skin gets a hold of it, it sucks all the moisture out of it. So I thought that this would be a nice spray to keep in the handbag, just to sort of stay hydrated throughout the day. And I did also pick up the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Lisa Eldridge spoke about this in a skincare video. She likes the smell of this. She will spray this into her hands, rub her hands together, and just sniff it for a bit of refreshment throughout the day, and then she'll press it into her face as well. It does contain oil, you can see it floating on the top, and it says it's a beauty elixir which is smoothing and gives you a glowing complexion. They recommend shaking before use, closing your eyes and misting onto the face before applying your moisturizer, and at any time of the day to refresh your skin or set your makeup. Contains grape, orange blossom, rose, organic balm, mint, rosemary, 0 parabens, phenoxyethanol, and they are against animal testing, and 100% natural fragrances contained in here. Made in France, really hoping to be just as glowing as Lisa Eldridge after a bit of use of that. Right, on to Mecca Cosmetica. I've been hanging out at Mecca Cosmetica lately because of a few new items that have come out. I did pick up the NARS Light Reflecting Powder in the loose powder. I can't remember if I've already shown this in a haul or not, but I picked it up to compare it with the pressed light reflecting powder from NARS, which I've really been enjoying. Once I learned from a viewer that applying it with a powder puff rather than a powder brush, I got very nice results from that. Really pleased, and want to compare it now with the loose. I also picked up an eye and cheek palette called The Happening. So this palette contains some of my favorites that I do already have. We've got the Laguna bronzer, the Orgasm blush, and then the 4 eyeshadows that are included here are Night Star, Gustard, Kuala Lumpur and Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove is one of my favorites as well. I do have it in the single. This is perfect for traveling. And I did also pick up their Radiant Creamy Concealer. This has already been featured in my May 2013 favorites. This is a new range of concealers from NARS, one of my favorite concealers now of all time. The creamy concealer shade that I got was Light 3 Honey, and I got this for under my eyes because I've heard such great things about it. It's very creamy, easy to apply, easy to blend, great coverage over my dark under eye areas, and also very crease resistant, more so than probably any other concealer that I've tried. I did also pick up one of the ambient lighting powders from Hourglass. I've really been enjoying the new Chanel powders and also the NARS light reflecting powders, but the YouTube girls from America have been talking about this Hourglass ambient light powder for a while now, about how beautiful it is. And I've got some shades that are waiting in America to be shipped over with my friend Amy, but I picked up one of the shades that I did not get in that haul, and this is Dim Light. Dim Light looks like this on my finger. It is a really nice sort of finishing powder. I would put this one all over my face, and it's not too shimmery. Very, very smoothing. You can see it just there. That's what Dim Light looks like. So quite a sort of cool toned finish, quite sort of brightening. You could use that just for setting your under eye concealer if you wanted, or as a highlight, but I'll use it with a loose fluffy brush and put it all over. I don't have enough experience with it yet to let you know whether I prefer it or not to the Chanel or the NARS, but very pleased to have that finally after hearing the American girls talk about it so much. And then I also picked up some modern lip colors from Sunday Riley. This is a new brand that has become available in Mecca Cosmetica, and they have some really interesting looking products, but I haven't heard about them yet to know how they rate. But I saw some really nice lip colors there on display. First shade that I picked up was Bare Honey. That's what Bare Honey looks like on my hand. Just a really nice neutral shade to wear on an everyday basis. The packaging is beautiful. It's that lovely gold. It's not as heavy as Yves Saint Laurent. It's like a plastic, but it still looks beautiful. And then the next shade I got looks like MAC Club eyeshadow. If you can see, it's got like a duochrome there. This one is called Chameleon, and that's what it looks like there. It's a lovely sort of mahogany shade, but then it has a bit of a duochrome. And then on the home stretch, when I did go to Kit Cosmetics to pick up my free Plantscriptions anti-aging eye cream that they had a deal on recently in April, I also picked up the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash after seeing Lisa SZ talk about this, I think it was on her channel, and this has definitely been no go. It leaves my skin feeling so tight. I can't even run my hands down my face without it squeaking and stopping. I don't want my face that clean, that stripped. I really have not been enjoying the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I will be using it, but I would not recommend it because it's just too squeaky clean. And then finally, when I was in Sydney recently, I did have a chance to stop by the Illamasqua counter, and I picked up some of their new products from their latest line. The other reason I went there was to pick up some of their satin primer. I find that a matte finish is not something that I'm looking for anymore now with the Roaccutane, which sucks the moisture out of every foundation that I put on. I'm wanting to put a little bit more moisture in, and I've heard such good things about the Illamasqua satin primer, so I picked that up, as well as one of their brand new skincare products. This is their Hydra Veil Rehydrating Gel. Really interesting product, but you basically use it as like a serum. It says to create a radiant finish with Hydra Veil's instantly rehydrating gel formula. It provides the optimal base for your makeup. Apply before foundation. Another eyebrow cake, which I've got in Thunder in a dark brown. Motto is more of a taupe. I'm trying to get a little bit more natural with my brows as I have today, but Motto looks like that. It's more of a light grey type shade. And then I did also pick up a product called the Cream Pigment in Emerge. So this is what Emerge looks like in the pan, and then on my hand you can see it's quite a bright orange there. Now I got that because I could use it obviously as a cream blush. You could use it to mix in or blot out your color on your lips and mix with other lip glosses for something peachy, and you could also put it on your eyes as an eyeshadow base. But she also mentioned that this works quite nicely as a corrector under your eyes. Once she said that, I was sold, had to pick this up, and I'm going to see how this goes cancelling out my under eye dark areas, and I'll let you know about that. Two more products from Illamasqua. This one is their Empower palette. This came out with their Naked Strangers line, and I got the Compliment palette, which I really liked, but after playing with this one at the store a little bit more, I picked it up. It does contain a cream eyeshadow and then some powder eyeshadows. It's got like a club dupe there. And then lastly, I picked up the Duo 3 powder blush duo, and this was something that my girlfriend Aish, who I mentioned in my May favorites, she's Miss Goddess in training, she said that this was a gorgeous duo, and when I saw it in store I would have to agree. This contains the blushes in Beg and Bronzerella, and I've got to show this to you. Absolutely gorgeous shades there. So this is Beg and this is Bronzerella. And the makeup artist actually had this on her eyes. This is the Beg powder blush and the Bronzerella. It's got a gorgeous shade to it. It looks beautiful with blue eyes. It'll look beautiful with brown eyes. Can't wait to play with that a little bit more. I love Illamasqua blushes, both creams and powders. They're gorgeous. That is it. That is the collective haul that I wanted to share with you today. Hope that you are one of those people who enjoy the long hauls, because this one was for you. So thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.